Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke and this is...
My name's William, and yeah, I'm ashamed to show my face.
Why is that?
It was my daughter's birthday the other day, and I've decided to go. Part of her present was beardless.
Okay. Well, you
I feel
had a
naked.
bad day. Take it
Yeah.
one down. Sick. Yeah. You want to have a moment of silence for your face? Ready?
The beard.
Ready? All right, moment's over.
It'll come back,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. You grow hair faster than any person I've ever known. You do have no facial hair. It's wild. All right, yeah. So we're gonna be checking out a reaction for episode 2 of Ironheart. Will the real Natalie? Right, will the real Natalie please stand up? Is the title. Episode 1 of part 1 was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a good jump off point.
Enjoyed
There's a lot of hate online. I don't know why.
I have a few theories. Mostly, I don't listen to hate though. Like I avoid it, like the plague. So you're getting a fresh take from me. I don't care what other people think.
I have, like I mentioned the other one, I'm in several line groups that discuss sci-fi, cinema, fantasy, and stuff. And a lot of them said from episode 2, it just gets better. So I'm ready to go.
All right, well, we're going to get down and we're going to start the episode right now. So we'll catch you.
By the way, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below.
Yeah, we'd love that. So, full disclosure, this would scare the hell out of me.
You're not real. Real.
Oh, yes.
How is she being emitted into the room?
I do not need my mom to see you. Okay,
No telling.
Riri, don't leave me dropping you. Oh, 1 second, Mom.
Oh, I guess she's being emitted from the suit.
Correct. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you nice with it. Please stop talking. Sorry.
Ooh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
So this is different. In the comic book, she creates an AI from Stark Tech, and it is Stark.
Technical assistant and laboratory intelligence entity is said, but
She realizes there's little pieces of AI, and it's Tony.
Tongue a little better, you know. Fine.
I like this a lot
Call
better.
yourself whatever you want. Start over and hopefully forget this weird glitch ever happened. Whoa, who you calling a glitch? Run diagnose.
Who you calling a glitch? It's pretty funny. Boy.
Oh my god.
Team meet up.
Team meeting Parker. Do you see it said Parker?
Yeah.
Not Peter Parker, obviously, but...
Is that right? Can I talk to her? That's a diamond hard note. Why can't I talk to her? It's quiet.
Can she even see her because it's encoded to her brainwaves?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You? Oh,
a girl?
it's just me by myself.
There's a part of me that wants her to be the new Vision. She would be an awesome new Vision. Like, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would rather her be in the Vision body. That voice and the sass. It'd be awesome.
So she used and infused AI from the Wakanda system.
Yeah. Yeah, Rio. And she used her own brainwaves to replicate the AI.
Imprint the...
And she was having a bad dream, so it projected that person from the dream.
Hate a dirty train.
Ironheart!
South Ironheart Avenue. Okay, I guess we're going to get that every time.
Yep.
We transformed Chicago's historic freight tunnels into a private highway, offering travelers a shorter
This
and
is
safer
what
commute.
Elon Musk wants
The
to do.
committed team at Tunnel thanks investors like
With
you
the
for
Boring
joining
Company.
Our mission to bring comfort, safety, and community to the great city of Chicago. With upgrading and utilizing...
That would be awesome to do, by the way.
Yo, nice of you to finally join us.
You know how, like, my local spot's a whiskey bar?
Yeah?
I wish my local spot was a pizza place.
Well, they're at a pizza place, and they asked her to bring bagels, so...
Brought the bagels.
No one's going to eat the bagels.
Gluten-free? Sitting across from me is Slug, our hacker extraordinaire from Madripoor. They were swindling high rollers on dark web gambling sites. We offered them asylum in Chicago in exchange for their services.
Madripoor is in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the crime syndicate city.
too.
Then there's the blood siblings, Roz and Jerry. You know, down on their luck athletes, banned from every league for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Facts.
We found them making money off back alley fights outside of Dive.
So from episode 1, I was hoping those two would be like
Next is Clown,
super soldiers
a pyrotechnic specialist.
Oh, enhanced individuals.
from Winter Soldier and Falcon.
With her fiance.
Like the freedom fighter.
I was hoping.
In exchange
This
for
is
her
our
skills,
pyro.
we convinced him to not press charges.
Destro.
And finally, that leaves my cousin, John. HR, recruiter, getaway driver.
I'm also highly skilled in the art of skirma de stiletto siciliano.
Hi, I'm John. My parents didn't say I love you, so now I play with knives.
That's
up to Rihanna.
It's on this flash drive here.
Yeah, this is already better than episode 1.
Control the system.
Yeah, well, we know where we're going and we know what we're doing. How many people have suits that could do this? And they know that she just ran away from MIT and she should be headed home to Chicago. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. It would be pretty easy for S.H.I.E.L.D. or whomever to pick up on the
Sword?
fact that... Right. To pick up on a mobile suit being used.
Yeah.
Can't you build something? You do not sneak up on me like that.
You just like fake.
Hey, stop messing around and pull up Stuart Clark's contact.
What?
Jarvis.
I was wondering if Stuart is
Coming back.
unalived.
This man sent me straight to voicemail.
Probably because you stole his job.
Oh, that hood, somebody took care of him because they don't want a liability.
Yep.
Or the cousin with the knives.
Dark corners of the internet and locate everything you need.
You already did that, didn't you?
I mean,
We probably contracted him for 1 episode.
You're not coming.
again? But I'm in your chest plate.
Not if I tether you to my laptop.
She's going to have to make some type of... Yeah.
What? He has games.
Good luck.
I want an AI.
Taking you suit all the way to Evan.
I don't know if I want one like this.
You're a strong,
I do.
independent woman, but you ain't that strong.
Right here! Right here! I got juice in it!
Man, he's a hustler.
I got candy!
I don't know. Okay. I know the Iron Man suit eventually got to be nanotech. And, you know, it's disbelief. But that suit should be crazy heavy.
Yeah. Like hundreds of pounds.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I don't know that we needed a dog shitting in the yard.
Next time. See you later, Joe.
Yeah. I'd poison the grass. I'd poison her grass. Y'all got the same facial hair.
Yeah. I don't even have a razor, so I couldn't clean it up.
Technically, you need a permit for that, but I'm willing to look the other way for an underprivileged youth. How much for a bar?
One repulsor transmitter. Micro brain machine interface system and nanosorbethane.
Yeah. I mean, he would know who she is.
I don't know. She wasn't really famous outside of her area, and she
Maybe.
was in Wakanda, so
Where is your stash?
You've got the wrong guy. Maybe whoever you're looking for lived here before me and forgot to change his address on the black market.
I didn't say anything about the black market.
No, this guy's a clown.
And then you can get back to making your persimmon jam.
You ever made persimmon jam?
Okay.
yes, we have persimmons
But I would
downstairs.
keep this stuff in the house.
Just tell me where I can go alone.
Persimmon in Japanese is kaki.
Unfortunately, my collection is protected by a biometric retinal scanner, and I'd really like to keep both my eyes, please.
It's just under his house,
Yeah.
or do
that's what
they
he
gotta
said.
go somewhere else? Oh, good. He doesn't keep all this junk at his house.
Yeah. Would you?
Also, not good. Get in a car with random dude from the dark web.
So she
I
wrote
like how
her
she calls herself Natalie with the
acronym meaning
like she's an A.
it's something else. Like it literally means something else.
Own it. Don't let Frank or your shitty neighbor or anybody else walk all over you.
So
Except for me.
yeah,
I'm
the
allowed because I got
neighbor's gonna get taken
menacing
care
owners
of,
too.
and so it's. Do you think the AI is gonna go in and doctor the report and
Yep. Yeah.
send it out?
Now that's gonna take care of the neighbor too.
Sorry, I don't care what type of computer she has. There's not enough space and computational power to run an AI on just a laptop.
No doubt. Like, I've got like 10 terabytes in my machine right here. I don't have enough space.
Oh, word?
Word.
Riri made you? Well, I shaded.
What a wild day.
I say.
I like how they stick with the calling miss thing. Like we do that in the South.
We're almost here.
They did you notice that
They not try anything.
they keep on getting passed by cars?
Yeah.
Oh, like kill? You think I'm gonna kill you?
I mean,
That's fresh. It's hilarious to think I'm capable of something like that.
definitely didn't say I thought you were capable.
How far outside of Chicago are they? I mean, they're in the boonies.
I don't know what the landscape looks like out there, so I would assume he's pretty far out. Looks like they're in North Carolina.
Really?
Looks like,
Or North Georgia.
yeah.
She keeps saying his name. I don't think his name is Joe.
Well, I
It's
mean,
weird
that's
that
just
she
what
keeps
he has
on doing
written
it.
on the dark web.
Oh, right. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she keeps on saying his name out loud intentionally. And she doesn't do that for anyone else.
And slam the door, and she dies in there, and you're free.
That's right.
Nobody knows she's with you.
Oh, what the hell? He's got live, laugh, love. Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
What are you
I
gonna
think that
do
was in the
with all
commercial.
Was it?
What's the real reason? Why do you need all this?
Who are
It's
you?
conventional, I guess. The bunker makes me feel close to my dad.
Bucky?
He's an engineer, constantly going on about how tech is the future, and I always believe that to an extent, except the future isn't piling on layers of clunky metal and wrapping ourselves in
Who's the
wire.
dad?
Do I detect some shade?
I just mean that technology is meant to advance humanity.
I have an idea, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Hit me. Who do you think?
It's like an Iron Man character.
Oh, no, that sounds sus.
Well, if not to help people, why would you build the suit?
Because I could.
Is it the guy, the villain from the first movie? Did he have a kid?
Jebediah.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell anyone where you got all this, right?
I'm no snitch.
I don't think it's.
I mean, it's got to be some
Him.
tech person, right?
Yeah.
You know? And he's like,
How much you resemble the real Natalie.
he could be a son of AIM.
Just like her.
Oh, Hammer's kid?
It could be Hammer's kid.
Except I think I'll freak her out.
What you mean?
She's not letting me.
This is exactly what we talked about in the end of the last episode, where people can use potentially AI as a form of therapy to deal with a deceased relative or friend.
Yep.
But if someone did create AI using brain scanning technology successfully, you think it'd be any good?
Are you asking for a friend?
I'm not.
I would also think that Stark and Sword would have set up an AI detection network after Ultron.
Yep.
Where's your arc reactor? That's like.
You know, they don't exactly handle
Okay,
that.
good question.
Mine is solar and wind powered. Damn. I gotta go.
She's getting excellent cell service in a bunker.
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, which you would think he would have locked out so that he couldn't be scanned or found. Doses.
That's a cool suit.
How is she gonna get out of the bunker? So many questions. Like, all right, is this actually gonna be small?
Yep.
Well,
nice work.
Small enough. Man, this would be so awesome to have.
A guy with a knife?
No, to have an automated self-driving tunnel underneath cities where you could put your car in it and then show up where you need to. You wouldn't need to rent a car, or the taxi could take you. You could eat, you could sleep, you could do your work. Like,
I'm in.
So in all of the Iron Man stuff, content, he's had an adversary that's had a suit.
yeah.
Jeez. Where are the billboards?
Yeah, that would definitely happen. You have advertisements everywhere.
Damn, that would hurt.
Well, they're just security guards. Like,
I got you.
You better not get me killed.
We got a problem. So what happened? Riri must have lost the drive. It's not in the tunnel anymore. Damn it. Parker can't hold his breath all night. Can you get us back on with Riri? Of course I
how are they tracking the drive?
I don't know.
have a minute.
It might have a particular energy signature.
Like an air tag
Okay,
on it.
I'm stuck. What's next, Nat?
Do improv, kid.
Too late.
Well, what's up with the double watches?
Ew, it looks like Thing.
Yeah, well, thing better work, otherwise I'm gonna end up in jail.
Well, the weight of the lift will probably kill you before that ever happens.
So I got you, Bree.
Well, I do got you, but you're moving kind of slow.
I definitely saw like a whole mountain fall on Iron Man, and she just bounced off a tunnel.
Yep.
A little to the left.
So like,
But this is like,
this is cool.
this is cool.
We don't have all day. I'm almost there.
Parker's running out of time.
Slug, it's down. Quickly.
Oh, Indiana Jones moment.
Yep.
Whew.
Get your hand.
Imagine being stuck in this tunnel for hours.
Yeah, well,
What's going on?
I've been stuck on a train here in Japan that was like that. Oh, wow.
Whoa, okay. So he can just do stuff like that?
You want your investors to have a front row seat to the encore.
Dang.
This by itself would cause such a stock dip.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. She's signed. We can clock out. Everybody head to Kinsey.
Yeah, they would be in.
Pleasure doing business with you.
They wouldn't be able to
I'm
work
gonna-
in any other city.
Holiday party.
I'm assuming they turned off the security in that room, but still people are gonna remember their faces.
Just put the gun down.
Make it stop.
Natalie, what's going on? Natalie,
I need you to put your hands up.
She's having
Come on,
a
man, there's no need
flashback
for that.
from the gunfire.
Close the helmet, Nat.
Yep.
On the ground.
Natalie, close the helmet. Natalie, give me control of the suit.
Get down, I'll shoot.
What in the hell? Oh, you can't shoot a cop in front of a... Come on now.
I believe he's private security.
Oh, did he bend the bullet?
We'll see.
Like, is he a wanted character?
Yeah, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
He could have just shot him with a rubber bullet.
He needed it to bounce off her suit as he bent it.
Uh,
What about the security guard that got knifed?
you mean with both knives or just the one?
All of them? Or the guy who got suplex face dropped on a table?
Like wrestled it off a demon, but
Yo, I think it's just like vintage Hermes.
You heard anything else weird about him?
A demon? They don't just say that word in a fucking show.
Not when we talk about Mephisto.
I don't think he's a lizard person, but he can still get it. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by scales?
Hey. You go.
They hate the scales of justice.
You ask a lot of questions, Riri.
Nope.
Sometimes it's better just to keep them to yourself, you know?
Yo.
Yeah.
Everybody bring it in. Riri, get over here.
Thing about Tony Stark is he never ducked a fade. And she's ducking
This
fades.
might be
Yeah.
the prettiest group of washed up criminals I ever saw. I've been on my own
So
since I
she's
was a kid.
found a criminal that's ethically bound.
Yep.
And in this group.
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit. About anyone but y'all.
So he didn't overcook this. This is good.
Yes to you.
Which, you know, you don't want to hear that from people, but that's really true. That it's like nobody gives a care in the world except for about the people that they're directly involved with.
Yeah.
Solar panels at nighttime.
And they look like
that
wings.
arc reactor
which
was
is
as
kinda
strong
cool.
as a whole city.
The wings are cool.
Hey, I think Parker is wrapped up in some sketchy shit. That doesn't bother you?
I know. Parker is sus.
It says Faust on the wall behind her.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's a cool vibe.
I don't understand the backlighting of the windows, because isn't it like midnight?
It's lit like that on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I understand for the vibe, but... Oh, she took her braids out. So what do you think is going to happen when he finds out that she's made an AI of his sister?
He's gonna be weirded out by it. What kind of Doctor Strange bullshit is this?
I'm going to tell you right now, I was really surprised when I heard that this character was going to be in this show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it bounced
It's
it.
pretty out there.
Look at you.
It's fine.
What the fuck? Sorry, I keep cursing. What the heck?
Can I have some privacy?
He needs to find a bruja or some type of magic tattoo to help bind it to whatever's going on with his body.
Yeah, it's possession. Or something
Well,
like that.
I don't know if it's possession, more like corruption.
I thought this episode was already over. We're still rocking. This is cool.
Yeah, we're going.
Natalie?
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Baby, she is incredible.
There's your $1 billion.
Yeah.
So you're
It's
done.
like you brought back her entire soul. She has the same mannerisms, same voice, same smile.
I'm saying that's $1 billion thing.
Can you make one of Gary?
Oh, no. See, that's not okay.
Maybe it's only because Riri's intelligence
Sorry.
that she could do it.
I mean, the white dude who we think is Jebediah's son. Oh, I
Son?
think it's got. Who else can it be?
Dude, we're off of Park Avenue at Asheville right now.
Park Avenue?
Oh.
They did not
Yeah,
need
we're
to
near
show
UNCA.
that. They did not need to show that. Oh, you mean Montfort Avenue?
Montfort.
Yeah. They're not in South Chicago anymore. That is not White Sox territory.
Well, she said, do you think she pulled that cart all the way out there?
That's a good question. Absolutely not.
Well, they showed her on the train, right? They showed her on a train. They're going to have some video camera.
Yeah, for sure.
I can tell you one thing.
There are better
a
ways.
Nice, yeah, take a golf club to it, and they all get done in like 2 seconds.
You know what? My man's getting empowered again. All right, ladies and germs. That was the end of episode 2 of Ironheart. Initial
So
thoughts.
first,
Yeah.
better than episode 1.
Yeah. Maybe twice as good.
I was unsure about this double 3-episode drop, but we're getting 2 movies.
Yes.
Like, this is the second act of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was your first thing?
That's my first thing. Is like all these people throwing shade out there or whatever. It's like just make it a movie. We had a first act, now we got a second act.
Yeah, I mean, you've not seen Andor season 2. Very similar.
Nope.
Andor season 2 is essentially 4 movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the third movie being phenomenal.
To
yeah,
the season 2 of Andor here on the channel. I never finished season 1, so I'll have to go back and do that. But what's your initial thoughts?
I liked it at least twice as good as the first episode. The first episode was trash.
All right.
The things that they got
trash, not great.
The things that they got correct, super correct, was all of what Natalie is. That could have fallen so flat. That could have been horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And it isn't. It's charming and cool and interesting and brings a different motivation to all of the characters that had a connection to Natalie. And that could have been horrible. And I don't think it could have been made better. If that makes you know what I mean? That's a really cool moment.
By being an AI, that puts her on equivalent knowledge and skill as Riri.
Okay, yes, that's a great point.
So, like, when she brings up something sciencey or mechanical or scientific, it's like, oh, she's an AI. She should know that. But if it was just like her random friend from South Chicago, then like, why would you know that? Why does this?
Yeah, I
happen?
love that. Like I said, it could have been bad. I could have been completely annoyed by that character, like I am by the acting of the bad guy or the guy in the cape.
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed by his character. Just his it's a niche thing. It's a me thing.
The Hood guy.
The Hood,
the actor who's playing the Hood.
Okay. He just an acting coach or director needed to step in and be like, buddy, just turn it the fuck down. But it wasn't as bad in this episode as it was in the last episode. That being said, Natalie was great. I like that they didn't rehash, like you said, initially or effectively Spider-Man. The Spider-Man Robert Downey Jr. where he comes in and is like a dad to him and it's like, hey, if you blah 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 blah. This is like her friend. We're getting a kind of like buddy cop situation here, a buddy undercover cop situation here, which is really really cool. I like that the boyfriend character, Natalie's younger brother. Maybe older brother.
I think it's older
you
brother.
Think? Okay,
older brother. Yeah.
I like. He's got like a Prince Charming vibe.
That dude got riz. He's like smooth, like nice style.
Yeah,
music choice. Like he's a cool guy.
I have a prince in mind. Who's the Rapunzel's prince? That guy. He's got that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like he's just. Yeah. I think he's gonna take the Natalie info the worst, which is the right move.
I think,
but storyteller.
I think in the next episode or in the next set, he will probably find out about Natalie, and he's gonna be disappointed because it's a kind of thing like we can honor someone's memory, but is that going too far?
Yeah.
And I think they made a point of that in this episode that Riri's mom was like, "Can you make me one of Gary?"
It was so good.
And she's like, "No, I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can." And it's like, okay, well now we know that it stops here. This is the only one she can do. But like is it okay to kind of raise the dead? Like they're not the same person. And I think one of the interesting parts that we're going to talk about in the future is that like we can do brain scans now, right? Like I studied biometrics and like brain signal impulses when I was doing engineering in college for
Yep.
like automated autonomous limb movement and stuff. And we can do brain scans. I've had my brain scanned, I've had MRIs, I've got all this stuff done. Like that guy said, it's so immensely difficult that like is it kind of like the Ultron thing where it was just a fluke?
Right.
Right? And so is it okay to raise the dead because they can only be as good as your memory of them is.
Yeah, that's
kind of deal.
Well, and I mean it's an interesting take. I don't.
Yeah,
I like that we're getting an opportunity for Riri to say goodbye to her best friend because she's gonna. There's zero chance Natalie makes it to the end of the. I mean, to after the series.
I think there will be a kind of Jarvis into Vision type of reset where something will happen and Natalie will have to self-corrupt or transfer to a system that will get exploded.
Yeah.
And then Riri will try to remake her and it just won't happen.
So I agree with you that there's going to be some sort of a finality to that person and personality, and this gives Riri opportunity to grow from it because she didn't have that opportunity before, obviously. The character that I do want to talk to you about is who I think is Stain's son, the generic white dude who has a bunker in the middle of nowhere and has weapons of slightly middle to massive destruction. His is interesting. What we see in Marvel a lot, MCU specifically, is one of two things. It's mommy issues or daddy issues. Regardless of your or the character's sex, they have one of the two. He's got daddy issues.
He's Han Solo from the Solo movie.
Are you sure?
That's why. Yeah, he was Alden Ehrenreich.
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 Yeah.
Okay. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why he looks familiar. Is because he's Han Solo from so this is another major Disney thing. Very different character. But that's why I thought like.
But like, let's talk about
familiar.
this because this is something that we brought up in the first episode. The thing that Riri has with Peter Parker that's a relevant connection is this odd sense of entitlement with Peter Parker from the MCU specifically. This guy is played by his own rules, doesn't have it, but he is a not broke white dude with zero entitlement. So it's interesting that they have this character in here where they could have had an entitled brat who just so happens to be a genius. Like they could have gone the other way, and they chose not to.
Oh, Alexander Luthor, Lex Luthor type deal,
or just I mean, a person who could learn the lesson of humility and empathy. This guy is far too humble and has far too much empathy, so much so that he's a pushover. So it's interesting they went this way rather than the other way, which would play into some race baiting, like some conversations that are a little bit more surface level. This is a little bit weirder. It's a little bit deeper, and I find that to be interesting.
Yeah, I actually can't find anything. It says here that he plays a guy named Joe McGildy, and then it.
Yeah, anyone in this show that's associated with Riri Williams is going to be an Iron Man, associated with an Iron Man character, just like they did with all of the Captain America stuff.
So I think it's interesting what you were saying about him. So we have the Hood, which is a magical entity, right?
There's something about
Iron Man,
the cloak,
always deals with real world science, mechanical things.
Yes.
I did just pull that up. I'm not for sure. Like I said, I looked at his filmography and stuff. I'm curious. Do you think his character is gonna start becoming kind of evil, and he's gonna have this tech and see her suit, and then make his own?
You're talking about the Hood?
No. The dude in the bunker. Like,
no, I don't.
He's gonna get a taste for standing up for himself, and then be like,
I think that is number one. He's a pretty big actor. He's a pretty big B-list actor. Maybe high C. He's as big an actor as anybody else in the show.
He's as important as anybody. So,
but what I'm saying is no. I don't.
Okay.
I think
all right.
His character is beginning like this whole listening to Alanis Morissette. Is that right? And then cutting the flowers is the initial movement of the stone to becoming a full grown adult male badass. And do I think he's gonna get a suit? Yeah, maybe. It'd be cool if he did.
Because we know he works on biometric stuff and biohacking and stuff. So I'm curious, like we've mentioned several times, other enhanced individuals. So I'm curious if he could do something.
But that makes me think he is working for Obadiah. He's Obadiah Stane's son even more because of his position in IT or technical efficacy, which is the opposite of Obadiah Stane's whole Tony Stark. You know what I mean? So built this in a cave.
But he did look like straightforward to also. I think it would be interesting if they had retconned the Jebediahs to be in Hydra.
Yeah.
Like he was a one of the heads of Hydra.
That'd be
and
really
it was
cool.
like
That
he
would
was
be cool.
Yeah.
This is but no, I do want to say this is a good episode. I think we've covered all of the points that we want to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love that we did talk.
Good music.
Yes, I love that we talked about the mixtape that didn't go.
Yeah,
like that's a very important, and that's I think is what created the AI. The mixtape generated the memories to create the AI. Anyway, and I love that they talked.
Yeah,
about
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Maybe. I like this episode. The show is moving along. I was kind of scared of where we were gonna go. The suit looks okay. I still don't know why she needs to have a 6'4" suit.
Yeah, I don't think this suit is 6'4". I think this suit is like her size.
I don't think so. I think it's bigger than like a normal dude, and then she's not big. I think it's like a 6 foot suit, and like, because they showed it when she did the original lock-in, she did her hand inside the extension, right? And she steps into it, but her head is like in the head place. So like,
but when she,
I think it's
but if you go back in
bigger.
that scene, and we can go back and look if we want. But if you go back in that scene where she's using the hand, like Cousin Ed,
it detaches
from her hand
as a wrist guard.
Just okay, maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think you agree. By the way, we don't need a 6'4" Iron Man suit for her. It could be a 5'9" fucking Vegeta suit, or a 4'9" 4'9" Vegeta suit.
I think
or however tall she is.
What's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow's suit that like Tony made for her as what is that?
Iron Rescue or something like that.
Yeah, it fit her. Like it looked good. I mean, we're also talking about the movie and like full nano suits and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I like the show. I like the tone. I'm interested to see what this can set up. We got one more episode left in this set. Hopefully we will get that recorded and these will be out for you guys here very soon. I'm excited to watch more. I hope you guys are excited to watch more. We're enjoying our time here on the couch, and we hope that you are too. Make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Everybody's welcome here on the couch, and we'd love to have you here with us as we enjoy more content. So until next time, later, taters.
Wait for the beat drop.